Oh, poor Sherry.
I don't want your sympathy, Julian. I just want to know what happened that night.
I've already told you.
There was a body under a bloody sheet. I saw it.
You stopped the shed.
No. And you're out of your mind if you think that you could convince me that that night never happened.
I hope that man in New Mexico is Martin Fitzgerald. Because if it isn't, your family's lives aren't the only ones to be affected, Louise. Mine could be destroyed.
Sheridan, what's with you? It's like your brain's been on autopilot ever since we took off.
I was just thinking about what we're going to do when we get into New Mexico.
Let me think about that. You think about flying the plane, okay?
I fly this plane just fine, thank you.
Yeah, I still don't get why you're going all the way to New Mexico anyway.
I told you for Pilar. I'm going to find out if her husband is alive once and for all.
Yeah, so you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Well, one thing's for certain, you can't be doing this for yourself. You were only a little girl when my father disappeared. Cold?
No. Hey, you better fasten your seatbelt. We're going to start our approach.
Good. The sooner we land, the sooner I can solve the mystery of my father's disappearance once and for all. Fly a plane a heck of a lot better than to drive a car.
Thanks. Now what?
Well, you can turn this baby around and fly back to Harmony.
Oh, no. I'm staying.
And stay out of my way.
Look, I came all the way to New Mexico to find your father.
If he is my father.
Well, there's somebody living here using Martin Fitzgerald's Social Security
That
number.
doesn't mean he's my father. Now, someone could have assumed his identity. And if that's the case, I'll have to assume that my father's dead.
And if that is the case?
And if that is the case, then I'll stop at nothing tracking down my father's killer. No matter who he or she is. Well, nice landing. Fly a plane a heck of a lot better than you drive a car.
Thanks. Now what?
Well, you can turn this bird around and fly back to Harmony.
Oh, no, I'm staying.
Then don't get in my way.
I came all this way to New Mexico to find your father.
If it is my father.
Well, there's someone living here using Martin Fitzgerald's Social Security
That
number.
doesn't mean that it's my father. Someone could have assumed his identity. In which case, I'll have to assume that he's dead.
And if that's the case?
If that's the case, I'll stop at nothing in tracking down his killer. No matter who he or she is.
I was in the main house in the living room. There was a body under a sheet, and I was standing beside it with my hands covered in blood.
That was only a dream, Sheridan.
What if it wasn't a dream? What if that body is Martin Fitzgerald? What? What if I killed Pilar's husband, Luis's father?
Okay, let's hit the road. I wanted you to stay out of this, but since you forced me to go on this search, might as well get started.
I didn't force you to do anything. You didn't have to come along.
Yes, I did. Now, if anyone's going to find out if it's my father or not, it's me. This doesn't even concern you, Sheridan.
Hey, I'm doing this for Pilar. She deserves to know what happened to her husband.
And I should be the one to find out if it's him or not.
I need answers too, Louise. This concerns me more than you know. I'll be just a minute.
You seem to know your way around an airplane.
I've been flying for years. I love it. You interested in flying?
Not really. Too dangerous. Besides, it's a hobby for rich people. You gotta have money for lessons, not to mention the plane.
Okay, I'm ready. Do you have any idea where we should start?
I have the name of the company where the man using my father's Social Security number works. It's called Linder Industries.
What kind of business is it?
I don't know. Seems like a good place to start, though. Unless you got a better idea.
No. Well, let's go.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Why?
You so nervous. Why?
I was just thinking about how whatever we find out about your father is going to have a big impact.
On my family, yes. We'll either find out that he's a thief who deserted his family, or he's dead. I mean, either way, it's not going to affect you or your family. You'll go back to living your life on the hill. It's not going to affect you in any way. All right, let's go.
You're wrong, Louise. If your father is dead, then I'm the killer. And my life is over.